I'm live. All right. See some people in here. I've been watching some stuff and I don't know. Got a few things I want to say. But if you're watching the replay of this, I'm just getting to the chat. Takes me a second. This is the way I do it. I don't see anybody yet. Maybe y'all forgot about me. Hmm. What is going on? Sorry, y'all. Let's see. What says I'm live? Man, I don't have anybody in here. I wonder who's on right now. Come on. Sorry. I don't have any viewers. Oh well. Oh, I have one person. Who is that? It's dead in here. Whoever that is, I see one person. If it's you, QP, I still can't see you, but I'm glad you're here. I don't know. Well, anyway, I'm not going to worry about it. I've been watching a few people and I've been meditating a lot. I've been getting some information. So, how to put this? Okay, a lot of people say that we've changed locations, okay? Like we've gone from the Sagittarius arm to whatever, the Orion arm. I I submit to you that those things are lies. They don't know where we are. They can't get anything out far enough to see where we are. They can't leave low Earth orbit. You really think we went somewhere? You think they even knew where we were? The lie changed. The lie because it's bullshit. Oh, hey, Super Cheryl. What's up? I didn't see you. Let's see. How you feeling? How you doing? But that's the thing. You've been lied to. Everything that you see, the opposite is true. Just remember that. The opposite is true. Because we live in a world of duality. That's the way it's been set up. So, I mean, people keep saying, oh, I'm from the old earth. I'm from, the Sagittarius arm. But that's all bullshit. They lied to you. I know, super. What happened? I don't know what is going on. Maybe they unsubscribed all my viewers. Maybe they dinged their bells. Maybe somebody else is live that's better than me. That's probably it. So, how was your day? What's going on with you? Oh, I got two viewers now. Hey, Scott Balo. What's up? Scotty, it's dead in here. What's the deal? What happened? Sorry, I've been like no notification. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, I'm trying to send him a link. Give me 1 second. All right. There they went. What? What am I glitching out? Super Sherry said, I just happened to see you in my feed. That's why I clicked on your video. So, and see, another weird thing that's been happening is I keep getting contacted to like join all these groups, which is odd. I'm glad you're doing fine, Super Cheryl. Well, I got 4 viewers now. Hey, Wesley Rabbit. Hey, Scott Philo.
Hello.
Did you miss me?
I did.
Sorry, I had to go on a like a meditation
Oh,
journey.
really?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
To the outer limits.
Ooh.
I'm just meditating a lot, and I just, how Dark Wolf was, I was watching one of his things and he was talking about like, oh, we moved from this place to this place. How do they know that?
They don't.
It's the lie has changed.
Yeah, that's all.
It's the lie. The lie has changed.
It's funny you even brought that up. We were talking about that, I think just yesterday even. And I believe it was MA. He was just like, we say Sagittarius just because that's, what we know it as. But, there's no way to tell that we were there in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the way it is.
That's an indicator that you've been lied to. That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
They can't know that. They can't know where we are.
Yeah.
Hey, Wascally Rabbit says he or she got a notification. I think you're a guy. I don't know though. With all the gender confusion, I hate to ask all the time. So
yeah, and shit, and that's people that we just can't see. The people we can see, you just gotta assume that they're the opposite of what they're saying they are.
yeah.
It's amazing how many transgender there are in Hollywood and everything.
Well, I'm starting to just see them in real life all the time.
Really?
Yeah, even in Mississippi.
That's nuts.
And you can, in some places, you can get your kid taken away if you refuse to let them transition.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's retarded.
It's strange. Look at this.
What is it?
I
Oh,
don't
your
know.
bruise?
No, it's
What the
like,
fuck?
yeah. It's like a contact
Wow.
dermatitis or something. I'm allergic to something. It's so fun having allergies.
Did you just get what the fuck you call it? Like an IV in there the other day or something, or was that someone else?
No, someone else.
Okay,
Not me.
somebody had an IV in there. Oh, it was Poppy, I think, and she had a bruise on her hand.
Oh. Yeah, Wascally Wabbit's a man. I thought you
Cool.
were a man, but I couldn't really remember. So,
Yeah,
but that's
I think the one I always get confused with is a lone one. I know it's a guy now, but like for the longest time, I thought it was a girl. But
because of the flower
yeah.
emoji. It's just so
Fucking
bizarre that people wouldn't realize that, you know?
what?
Just the, oh, like, because they can't go to space. They can't really tell us where we are. We have no real pictures of the Earth, you know?
Yeah. It's very odd.
How do you know that?
And if it's
It's
a
like,
simulation, we're nowhere.
that's what I think. I think
I
we
do
live,
too.
this is what I saw. I saw a boring substrate.
A
It was just like
what?
it's like a substrate, just like a long place, almost like a long hallway. And everything was
Really?
white. Yeah, everything was white.
That's interesting.
And
A
people were
lot
deciding, yeah, people were deciding like where they're going to go, like what they're going to do. I was allowed to see that just for a few minutes. I was like, shit.
weird.
Yeah, like that's what it is. That's what it really looks like when you get out of here. You wake up, it's just a white room.
Ugh. I remember a long time ago reading or watching something where a guy said somehow he stepped outside of reality for a few seconds and it was just nothingness. It was a plain white room with like no walls or
Yeah,
anything. And he said that I think he said there was two orbs that came into his view. I guess because something must get triggered once you step outside of it and can see. Because being that we're always sending off brain waves or whatever, something probably picked up on you that he was like, "Holy shit, what the fuck is this?" And like an orb came and I don't know, something happened and he popped back into reality.
yeah. You see, I got there during meditation, and it was just, I was like, holy shit, this is what it is.
That's
This is
creepy.
where this is where we are. And it's almost like the that scene in the Matrix where he was like, "Get me out of here!" Like, stop the simulation, and it was just
Mm-hmm.
white. That's what it looked
Yeah.
like. He was just like in that white space.
Ugh,
You just live in light. That's it. It's just white everywhere.
I don't like
And
that.
there's nothing. But there's nothing. So that's why we do this.
Ugh.
So you
Geez,
can
which is
experience.
worse?
I don't know.
I don't know if I've already brought this up 1,000 times or not, but I always get the feeling that but I get a billion different stupid ideas that of what this is, but the one thing is that we've already fallen for, just for ease of something to compare it to. I'll just say the devil, that we already fell for like the devil's trick and we're in that we've uploaded our consciousness to a computer already and that's all that and we're fucked. Maybe we're not, maybe we can get out, but can you imagine?
Well, see, the way I see it is this is what came to me. Like, I just realized that the devil is here because he can't be where everything else is, which is like a white place. He just can't be there.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's been confined to these areas. I mean, he's like living on the outside. And then there's all these areas we can go into, and they just look like the inside of an apple. It's like a
Yeah.
spiral. It's just a game, really. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not like when you say a game, you think of something fun, but it's not fun.
No, it's not at all.
But when you live outside of time, you get bored and you want to live in time. And,
Yeah, that I
and see,
get, but why make it ridiculous?
every time you come in, though, you're you're opening yourself up to having your soul stolen,
Great.
you know? But it's just like a proof to our creator. It's like proving ourselves. Like, it's a proof that we can do it, that we're like Job.
That doesn't sound good.
Well, it's like people who sit there and zip line. That shit's scary.
Yeah, I'm
And you
sure.
could die, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
exciting. And that's why it's the same thing. It's the same concept, I think.
I don't know, man.
We're
I,
doing
I
this
would.
for a thrill and to prove ourselves.
What if we don't make it though? That's what's ridiculous. Because I don't know.
You have
I
to
just don't.
choose. I
I
think
don't
you have to
see
choose.
why not make a place that's like, maybe a little bit hard, but like with no make it as well, maybe that's even what this is, that there really are no consequences, but it's made to seem like there is. But I don't know, I wouldn't make it this fucking annoying with the work and, living a meaningless life.
Well, see, and I think too that people don't really understand like God and the devil. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
think that like their relationship, they have a relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, it says it in the Bible. I mean, they speak and stuff. It's just God knows that he created this thing. It is what it is, you know? And so he's given him like a way to, I mean, he can't, I don't think he can destroy him. I don't think he can destroy anything he makes. I just don't.
Except us.
No, I don't think we can be destroyed. I don't think he does that. But like if we
Well,
choose to live with the devil, then we do, you know, and
yeah,
he rewards you with fame and fortune. Of course, you pay a price. You keep coming back here to be with him again. But that's your choice. I mean, you
it's
know,
annoying.
yeah. See, the thing is, the devil wants to make a place that's the opposite of the white place. He's got like the dark place. You can either go to one or the other. Like the half and half cookie. You can either go to the white side or the dark side. It's up to you.
Well, maybe you should let me make a place that's kind of nice, and we can go over there
Yeah.
because this place blows.
Maybe we'll get to a better place next time. Maybe you have to level up.
Mm,
You have to level up to get to the good place.
maybe. I don't know.
Wascally Wabbit says, I don't say this often. Says it, Scott Baylor. I don't often share this, but I do believe it's a simulation, honestly. But it doesn't mean that I don't think there is no God. Quite the opposite. It's God's simulation. I agree.
Yeah, I agree with that too, but I don't know. I just don't like the way it's run. That's all.
Yeah, I don't either. We have to deal with the other stuff he made. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you have to deal with all these entities that really shouldn't interact with us, but they do. I mean, they're just fascinated with us.
Yeah. The other weird thing, I forget who I was talking about it with. Someone in a comment section, I was saying maybe it's like we're Pinocchio in a way, and we have to like earn to be real.
Yeah,
And like maybe it's like to earn our soul or something. We don't really have one until we build it or whatever.
yeah. Like we can't get to like a place like New Earth, like a paradise place, until we prove, that we're not going to, be horrible there.
Yeah, I hope that's the case because I always have the bad feeling that there really is no better place, and it's just a carrot dangling on a stick, and we never get there.
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah, that would really fucking suck.
Yeah, work's doing good. Wake up news. He's asking me how work is. Hey, Odin Lush, welcome. Yeah, I had to scrub tonight. I'm tired. I worked a double, but I'm off tomorrow. I'm
That's
getting
cool.
my hair done.
Hair dude.
I'm gonna get my hair did. I got an appointment.
You know what? That was a weird thing I had happen too. I think it was yesterday or the day before. I saw. Hold on. I saw a job listed right down the street at a CVS, and I called them up today, and they said they had no jobs posted, and I know what I saw. So yeah, it would have been a good fit because it's like literally like a 5-minute walk.
Oh yeah. Now I
So
can see you now.
oh sorry. I just had the most white trash food ever. I had a hard boiled egg and Swiss cheese and pickles on a sandwich.
Made yourself a quick egg sandwich.
Yeah, it was pretty good. But that's just sad.
Wake Up News says we are to overcome the world just as Jesus Christ did.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be overcoming anything, quite frankly.
Well, see, that's why he sacrificed himself, because he came here and he looked around and he was like, this isn't going to work because, the devil's infiltrated everything here.
Yeah.
You know?
Do
There's
you
so
think it
much
just
stuff
keeps
here.
happening over and over though? Like it's just like a constant like, oh, good wins, then bad wins, then good wins, then bad wins, and it's just over and over and over. It's like that's fucking stupid. Figure out a new game.
Yeah. We're trying to get to a better one. But we've got to prove it. Prove that we can do it.
Yeah.
Dude, and I'm telling you, I'm starting to like this sounds fucking crazy, but like I can it seems like I'm like changing traffic lights. And I've also noticed that like I mean, I just want it to be green and it's green.
Yeah.
That
That's
kind of
cool.
shit. And then I noticed I'm gonna start filming it, I think, because like my GPS, I always put my GPS on to go to work because it tells me what time I'm gonna arrive. I like that. So every day I use it. Well, some days it always suggests the shortest route. Well, some days it suggests to turn one way, and it'll do that for a while, and then I notice that it'll suggest to go another way,
Really?
like at a certain point in my trip. And I just wonder, are the roads getting longer and shorter?
Ooh, maybe.
Like it's an indicator.
Do you
And it
always follow
happened.
where it says to go?
No,
No.
I always go the way I want to go.
Ah.
Mm. But it's like I just wonder. I don't know if it's an indicator because like this week it did it like three times.
That's crazy.
Like I went to lunch and when I was going back, it suggested another way. I'm like, it's really crazy. And I mean the little short. I mean because it's like this one road that just must be like breathing, like getting longer, getting shorter.
Martha,
Well,
did the King James Version tell you to turn left or right?
we have a special guest. Hey, Wendy Mitchell.
Hello.
Or what is her name? Is that her name?
Yeah,
No,
that's her
Wendy.
name.
No, what is it? It's not
Yeah,
Wendy.
yeah, you got
It's
it.
not
You used to
Wendy.
you used to say Wendy Williams all the time, but it's Mitchell.
No, it's Mitchell. Whatever. I can't even remember her name.
Somebody, I didn't get to watch it yet, but somebody put out a new hit piece on her about how she was using a lot of like old terms or whatever from the Bible, like how it was revelations instead of or shit. Now I
Yeah,
can't even remember. Was it revelation or revelations? I think with
Revelation.
the S.
It was Revelation.
Was it?
Is that what it is now?
I don't even know anymore. But yeah, it
For me,
changed from
always
one to
been it's always been Revelation.
really. I think for
For
it
me.
was revelations for me.
Yeah.
But whatever. But yeah, apparently she uses a lot of the old ways. I'll have to look it up real quick. Man, every time I look at the clock, I'm always getting 33 minutes.
Dude, I see 33s everywhere.
It's all the time.
Yeah.
In the last few days, I've been looking at when it's 111 a lot too.
See, Odin Lush said it was Revelations for him.
Yeah.
It's weird. I kind of remember it both ways, but really for me, the strongest memory is Revelation. So if that's what it is now, I guess got the download.
It says both all over the place, but it seems to be mostly just Revelation without the S now. Because it says the book
Oh.
of Revelation.
Somebody was talking about something the other day changing, and I was telling Joe that's a flip flop. I can't remember what it is. I have to think about it. Forgot what they were talking about. I don't know.
And you know what? Actually, yeah, that would make sense that it changed to Revelation because everything seems to be switching to the singular now.
William Young said, "I just ate 33 M&Ms." He's kidding.
Nice.
Nice. Wake Up News says, "I wonder if the numbers are connected to frequency. Do you think I should try to meditate to 33 hertz and see what happens?
Um, I would
Because
check.
right now I'm using like 1200 hertz to meditate.
Oh, I don't know anything about those fucking things, but I would look into whatever the angel numbers are, like because apparently that one lady I always watch, she seems to think that there's something like whenever you see those numbers on the clock, you should look up the angel numbers for it. And
Really?
I'm sure that's all over the fucking place. Yeah,
Yeah, I know like
I'm
eleven
just
eleven
lazy.
is one of them.
Yeah, I used to get that a lot. I still do, but it's usually the whatever hour and 33 minutes. I get it at least 5 times a day.
William, what happened? He said, "Oh no."
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Hey, Mister, what's up? And I can't pronounce your last name. William
Oh
Young
my.
says angel numbers, that's a bunch of BS. Don't fall for that stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure everything's bullshit here.
Yeah.
It's honestly better to just shut it all off. Don't pay attention to nothing.
No, maybe. Oh, sorry, I'm tired.
I saw
Wake Up News.
something. Oh, go ahead.
What? What did you Wake Up News says maybe it's for our spirit or soul that understands, not the flesh. I agree.
That's probably a good point. I saw a couple changes the other day. One was one that I noticed from when I was a kid, and I remember it changing a long time ago, but didn't think to look it up until the other day. So fill in the blanks. Blank blank tembo no sa rembo charibari ruchi pipberry pembo.
Wait, what is that?
It's a like an old story about like some I want to say Chinese children. One falls down the well. You don't know it?
Uh-uh.
No. Well, it was called Ricky Tikki Tembo, but now it's Tiki Tiki Tembo, and it changed. I mean, it changed years ago, but you can barely find anything that says Ricky Tikki Tembo.
That sounds the Ricky Tikki Timbo sounds familiar, but not the other.
Yeah,
But I don't know it well enough. I couldn't say.
and there's the other funny thing about it. There's like another story. It's like some cartoon called Ricky Tikki Tavi, and you just know that that came out at the time that it changed to Tiki Tiki Tembo to confuse people.
Yeah, just like that Shaq movie.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "Oh shit, it disappeared. Let's make another movie."
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Shit, I gotta get another drink.
Mister said he just talked with someone, Bluebeard guy. Oh yeah, Bluebeard's all right. Interesting, but set in his way. Yeah, that's the
It's all
thing. I
of
mean,
us.
my suggestion is just to get a little sampling of what everybody says, and whatever's true for you, that's what you go with.
Agreed.
If your gut doesn't say yes, then just don't worry about it. That's their opinion. That's their experience. You
Yeah.
know, just don't worry.
Shit.
Okay, William. Have a good night. Wake Up News says exactly. We don't need angels to tell us anything because we have the Holy Spirit. Well, I mean, from what my understanding of angels, in order to summon one, it's a big fucking deal. Like you can't just like if they choose to communicate with you, that's one thing. But if you want to summon an angel, it's a big deal, and you have to go
Really?
through a lot of. Yes, it's like you have to go to someone to help you
Oh, fuck
set it
that.
up.
Too much work.
Yeah, it's a big deal. And like when you go before them, if you're not holy, their presence will fucking kill you immediately.
Oh, wow.
You know, like if you've summoned them for something.
I don't think I've ever summoned anything, and I better keep it that way.
Yeah, don't do it. So no good comes out of it. Hey, Mister says, I like the opinions, and yes, you're right. It's whatever it is for you. Yeah, because it's your experience. It's we've all come here to experience that. Don't believe what everybody says. I mean, believe your
Yeah.
own, what you think, what you've discovered. Yeah, Wake Up News says most people in the Bible fainted. Yeah, like their bodies couldn't take it, like being in the presence of something so holy. Just like, bam.
I'll tell you, if I wasn't sitting down when see, whatever the hell it was that happened to me, just for, ease of the conversation, or, whatever, for the conversation, I'll just say, because I've heard other people say it's getting baptized by the Holy Spirit or whatever. If I wasn't sitting down, I would have fucking fell to the ground.
Yeah.
It was like it was a bit much. I have not
Hey, is
heard
it
Paul
Paul? Is
McCartney.
it Paul? Is it Paul McCartney or Mac? Is he a Mick or a Mac?
It's Mick now.
Did that change?
For some people, yeah. I think it changed for me, but if it did, it was a long time ago. I don't really remember.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I like the Beatles enough and everything, but I don't know, it's kind of hard to even like listen to them now with all the weird shit in it.
Yeah, I used to like the Beatles back in the day, but I mean, it's just I don't know. That music's just not for me.
Yeah. Shit, there's even like in a lot of the bands that I listen to, I'm seeing all sorts of weird shit in the lyrics, symbolism and some videos and stuff. It's like, wow, it really has gotten into everything. But I don't know if it's always been like that or if it's a new thing.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so cold.
You know that band Bad Religion, right?
I've heard of them.
I should read you the lyrics to one of the songs. Hold on.
Mr. I think it's Rolla Hala. How do you say it? Anyway, it says his new CD has clues on it like his last few, but no one sees them. Who listens to him anymore? Oh, so they're like filled with clues. Oh
Who's
no.
this?
This is Mr. Roly Hala.
But
Rolla Hala.
what's he saying?
He's talking about Paul McCartney, and he was saying
Oh,
his new CD has clues in it, like his last one. You know how they put like messages in there.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't listen to anything like that anymore. And
Yeah.
I never was a fan. I never was a fan. I'm too young, you know. It wasn't my time.
Okay, so this song is basically about, you know, well, there's too many weird things about like 9/11 in it, but it's kind of about the Tower of Babel also. But anyway, the song was like from the mid to late 90s and it's called Skyscraper. So, here you go. This goes,
Okay.
"Come let us make bricks and burn them hard. We'll build a city with a tower for the world and climb so we can reach anything we may propose, anything at all. Build me up, tear me down like a skyscraper. Build me up, then tear down these joining walls so they can't climb at all." Here's the big part here. "I know why you tore it down that day. You thought that if you got caught, we'd all go away. Like a spoiled little baby who can't come out to play, you had your revenge. Pretty weird, eh?
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, wait, there's a little bit more. Well, madness reigned and paradise drowned when Babel's walls came crashing down. Now the echoes roar of a story writ that was hardly understood and never any good. It's a really good song, but it's like, that's creepy.
Wake Up News says, I think they have to disclose the truth, but they do it through music, TV, etc., rather than just telling us. Yeah, they have to.
Yeah.
Because if you just go along with it, then you're accepting it. Like they've gotten your acceptance because they told you. You just didn't pay attention. So
It's weird too, because like this is like, I mean, as far as punk rock goes, they're a very big band, but still, it's like,
oh yeah.
I don't know, that it's really, it just gets back to it's in everything, and it's like these people in these bands, that they either sold out or they were in on this, the game from the start, I guess.
Well, it's like that guy you turned me on to, the Enter the Stars guy.
Mm-hmm.
He sits there and studies stuff, and he says that, like, all movies are based on biblical stories.
Yeah,
They all have biblical concepts in them.
yeah, it's
So
weird.
I mean, yeah, that's well, it's a type of programming.
Mm-hmm.
So like that guy's really, yeah, he has really opened my eyes to some stuff because now when I watch things, I see it. I'm like, damn.
You can't just sit and enjoy a movie now because you're always like looking for shit.
Yeah. Well, you just see it. It's not enjoyable.
Yeah.
Hey, Burgos. You have a picture of the Cure album from the mid 80s that has an extra member. I am a die-hard Cure fan. I have every single, like, I have every single CD. I mean, it's something that, like, it was like the theme of my life when I
I'm
was a
gonna guess
teenager.
it's a black guy.
What? Oh, what, the Cure? Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Well, the Cure has had some. They've had different like band changes and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Let's see.
There seems to be a lot of like black dudes entering into, or that are suddenly in a bunch of 80s bands and stuff now.
Yeah.
Yep, he said yes it is.
Let's see. All right, Burgos, you can post a link in the chat now, or here's my email. Like my email. And if you go to the banner, like on my main channel, like the about, like the regular, like the about page, there's little links to like my Facebook and whatever. So you can see that I'm a real fucking person. It's just some like, I'm just a regular person, just expressing my thoughts here.
Did you see what Wascally wrote?
No.
Um, have you ever heard of there being two Enochs, one that was holy and walked with God, and another from Cain's lineage who shared with someone a long time ago their supposed language, the Enochian language? I've never heard of
No.
that.
No. How do I find out about that, Wascally?
I mean, I'm ignorant to a lot of shit, so I probably wouldn't have heard of it either, but you would think that would have popped up in the last couple of years since I've been kind of paying attention. I like
Oh,
tea.
crap. Okay, there it is. So that's my email if you want to send it to my email. Wake Up News says Into the Stars is hardcore. Yeah, I really like him a lot.
Oh yeah.
Does he have a big channel? Does he have a lot of followers?
It's pretty big. He's got to be over 50,000 at least.
Wow, okay. I didn't realize he was that big.
I keep meaning to do more like streams and videos and stuff, but I don't know. I just can't be fucking bothered.
Can't be bothered.
I don't really have much to say.
Yeah.
I think we should call our show the Mothra, and I don't know. I have to find a movie monster that rhymes with my name. And we can Photoshop your face onto Mothra.
Don't do that.
Why?
Because my brother called me that when I was a kid.
Oh, you're kidding me. That's funny.
They thought it was so funny. Him and his friends were they had spent the night. He's like 4 years older than me. But his friends spent the night, and like in the morning, after cartoons and stuff, they would play like those Godzilla movies. And Mothra was in one of them, and I was I was young. I was kind of aggravating them, I think, and they started calling me that, and I got like so
weird.
upset. I was like, no.
See, that's weird. Why would that even pop into my head? Like,
because we're connected.
Yes.
I think so. I don't understand it, but there it is.
Yeah.
It's really strange. We probably used to hang out in the substrate in the white place.
Yeah. That must have been lots of fun, huh? So what do you want to do? Stare at the white wall? Okay.
Yeah. No, and just people are deciding where they want to go.
Did I ever tell you the story about how it has nothing to do with anything, but when I was like, I don't know, 5 years old or something, we camped out in my friend Scott, my neighbor, his backyard in a tent, and we heard some rustling outside. It must have been like midnight or something. And his older brother and his friends, they were just horsing around with us. So his brother had like a stuffed bunny rabbit and turned like the flashlight on it, so all you saw was like a stuffed bunny like moving around in the shadows. It was really funny. It's like, I don't know, if they were trying to scare us, they should have used something a little more scarier than a stuffed bunny.
Wake Up News says that they shut down BP Earthwatch. Remember that guy? He started posting. The first time I got turned on to that guy, I've been subscribed to him for years.
Mm-hmm.
But it was during the BP oil spill, and he used to sit there. They used to have live streams of the oil spill, like of it coming out of the ground and them like trying to fix it. Yeah, they had live stream cameras under the water where you could sit there and watch it if you wanted to.
That seems odd.
Well, this guy sat there and watched that stuff, and some of the oil, or it was like some kind of black figure. It was like a blob, and then it kind of became something, and it kept like disrupting their pumps. Weird. It kept fucking up what they were doing. Yeah. It was almost like black goo or something became like this figure, so it was like this weird black creature that was fucking with their equipment.
Is there any video of it?
Yes, he had tons of videos of it, and I mean, he's just been around forever. But that's why he started the BP Earthwatch. He started like just watching those BP live streams. And see, it was a big deal here because I was in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Well, I think during the spill I was here. But I mean, I'm from Louisiana, and lots of my friends got paid for that. Like they were waiters and stuff in seafood restaurants, and they
Uh-huh.
got a settlement from BP. Like
Really?
one of my friends got he got an $8,000 settlement, and then his second settlement was like I think around 1,500 or something.
Weird.
But he got two settlements from them.
Hmm.
A lot of people did, restaurant owners, because I mean they fucked up their business. It fucked up businesses up here. Like the
Yeah.
place I worked for used to be a seafood place. And then when the storm hit, like people lost confidence in the seafood. They were afraid to eat it. And my husband was talking about maybe, because shrimp and, oysters and stuff, they're bottom feeders.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're like infected with whatever those disbursement chemicals are. And it could have caused like Joe's dad's
Oh wow.
cancer. Like
Oh fuck
thinking
that.
about, thinking about shit like that. I'm like, you can't obsess over that.
Yeah, no, that's no good. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. That's really fucked up.
Because my friend Frankie was saying he knows two people that have had stage 4 brain cancer like that, and like they were not old. One of them was in
Wow.
his 40s, and the other one was younger. He's like, "They're doing something to us down here."
Of course they
So
are.
I don't know. They're
When
always
was
doing
it? When was
something.
that big the big BP oil spill that was in the Gulf? What year was that? Was that the 90s?
No, that was not that long ago. It was like after, well, what is it now? It was in the 2000s, but I
Was it?
lived it here. Yeah. So it must have been like 2011 or 12.
Wow.
Might have been 13. Let me
For
find
some
out.
reason, I had a feeling that was like years and years ago.
Well, it was years ago, but it wasn't like 20 years ago or something.
Hmm.
I'm looking it up. I put BPOI and it knew. It's like oil spill. Yeah.
Hmm.
It knows. When did it happen? Yeah, it says it began on the 20th of April 2010.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Damn. That was so horrible. And I remember I wanted to volunteer and go clean up, and my friend was telling me, you want to like go immerse yourself in all those chemicals with as allergic to everything as you are. He's like,
Yeah, right.
you come out like one big welt. Like, look at this. This is probably from cleaner at work or something.
Yeah, that
Ugh,
sucks. Does it make a little picture?
I don't know. I haven't connected the dots.
Hmm.
Like
Let's
somebody can
see.
like take a screenshot and connect the dots and like make a picture. It looks
Big Dipper.
like yeah, something. Like the inside of a
Oh,
misshapen
okay.
apple.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Neat.
I don't know. Hey, bro, Brian, what's up? Haven't seen you. You changed your name? Odin Lush says, I don't eat flesh. The cell towers cause cancer clusters. Yeah. Brain cancer most commonly. The microwaves from cell phones and Wi Fi cause cancer even though they're non ionizing. Bro Brian says, yes, I did. I haven't seen you in a while. I've missed you. And all your sarcasm. I like people like that with like a dry, sarcastic humor. Ow.
See, that's so weird. I'm looking at one of the Simpsons episode that had to do. It was kind of like a joke from the oil spill. I guess there was another one because this one's from like 1997.
Oh,
So
yeah.
there must have been another oil spill around that time. Whatever.
Probably. Oh, wait. What is Wesley Rabbit talking about? Let's see. Wesley Rabbit says, look up the Enochian language. For starters, he was a scribe that was working for an alchemist a long time ago during Queen Elizabeth's day. Only heard about it recently. That's interesting.
You should watch Full Metal Alchemist.
What's that?
It's a an anime. It's about a couple of kids who do alchemy, and they want to bring their mother back to life and cause all this bad shit. It's really cool story.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. Oh, that's so weird. And then he just said, I've been sleeping better and longer with fewer interruptions by unplugging my computer before bedtime. I was just thinking about talking about the whole unplugging your Wi-Fi router and shit, because I haven't been doing it.
Remember, I said I always turn mine off?
Yeah, yeah.
You've got to. I mean, or it'll just sit there and, especially while you sleep.
Well, that's the thing. I'm staying up all night. That's why I don't turn it off.
Yeah. But just while you're sleeping, it's a good idea, especially if you sleep at night. Brian says, I'm still living, unfortunately. What's been new with you?
Exactly.
Just working. Nothing much. It's the same shit. It's a message from the Sagittarius arm. That's funny. Hey, Nobleness, what's up?
So, I haven't seen fucking what's her name?
Who?
Shit. What the fuck? The chick from overseas that used to always come by.
Sarah.
Sarah, yeah. I sent her a message that one night, and she said she's been working and stuff, but I don't know.
She's a writer, isn't she?
I forget what she said she does.
Yeah.
I think so.
She may just be so engrossed in her work,
Yeah.
Brian's asking, where's Svetlana?
Haven't seen her in a long time either.
Thank you, Burgos. I will look at it.
She must be really staying away from the electronics a lot lately or something. Good for her.
It's the only way you can do it, though. I mean, that's what I've been doing, just trying to, I'll take a few days and just stay away.
Yeah.
I mean, just not look at it at all, really. I turn the alarm off on my phone and it stays on my bedside table, and I don't look at it for the rest of the day.
Yeah. I think eventually I'm probably going to walk away from it. I just don't know when.
Yeah. I'm getting to that point.
It'd be different if there was if people were still doing lots of streams, but it's very few people I even watch anymore, and it's I'm sitting there checking YouTube all day, but there's nothing I want to watch, and I'm like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do with myself?
Yeah. Novena says, me and a couple of others got Face Rig program for live streams. Now you can watch us talk and move as some weird character. What is that? Face Rig program. That's weird. So are you going to show your face again, Nobleness? Nobleness told me that he used to show his face, but I can't find it.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen him.
I just want to see what he looks like because I think I know what he looks like.
It'd be funny if you looked like Wendy.
No. Oh, like
That's a good reason not to show your face. No, no, the real Wendy.
yeah. Nobleness is laughing at me. Don't laugh at me, Nobleness D.
How dare.
How dare you? It's just in my mind. I have this picture of you. I think I know what you look like. I just want to see a picture to confirm it.
You think?
I'm looking for your face, Nobleness. Let's see.
I wonder if he has a ponytail. I kind of picture a dude with a ponytail.
No, I
I don't know
picture a man like
why.
very clean cut.
Yeah,
I,
yeah,
I don't think he cares about labels. Like I think he's probably just wears like t-shirts and whatever. You know.
yeah.
I think he's just like a real like no nonsense kind of guy.
I like to be as comfortable as possible at all times. You'll never
He
see
said,
me in a tie. Hell no pony? All right, good.
"Yeah." He said, "Hell no." To me, he's probably got close cropped hair or like a shave, like a semi shaved head, like maybe with a number two. This
Yeah,
is
I'm
the vision.
thinking. I was thinking either buzz cut or ponytail. I don't know why I thought a ponytail. Because he's got like such a proper voice. It's like it's almost like you picture like a yuppie dude with a ponytail. I don't know why. It says used to be clean cut, then got old.
You're not old. You're our age. Give me a break.
I
I don't think I'm old.
think I'm old. I just don't look it.
No, you look very young.
I think that comes with being dead, though.
What?
The whole looking young thing. I don't know, because there was a short amount of time when I started to, I could like see I was aging faster, like I actually started to look like an old dude a little bit, but then after this started happening, I started to like go backwards again. Very odd.
Yeah, my sister, every time I see her, she's like, damn, your skin looks good. Like your forehead's as smooth as glass. And
Yeah, there's a few times when I've seen you like fluctuate. I mean, you never look old, but like I've seen you like there was a couple times when you looked like you were like 20 years old.
really?
Yeah, but I mean, I've seen it with a couple people. Like Ma fluctuates a bunch of times. Like one day he'll look like an old fart, and then the next day he'll look like he's like 30 something. It's
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I had this therapist. Well, I wasn't a kid, I was like a teenager, but I had this therapist, and he used to call me his chameleon. He's like, "You're like a chameleon." He's like, "You look different every time I see you."
Oh,
And
really weird.
he said, "You look a completely different person every time I see you."
Huh.
And that's weird because everywhere I go, somebody's like, "You look like somebody I know." But Brian says, "If only the good die young, why the fuck are we all doing here? Maybe we're not good. I don't know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, I have issues."
I guess we all do.
Nobleness sent me a picture of him.
Ooh.
Now I have something to look at. Okay.
Send it
Now
to me and I'll Photoshop him and Wendy naked together.
no, I won't. I'm
Just
not
kidding.
going to
I
do
know.
that. I will not do that.
Gotta admit it would be funny though.
Oh my God.
What you doing, big boy? You want to see big boy?
Yeah.
Say hi, big boy. Kiki. He's so handsome.
I can't see him.
Oh, hold on.
Here he is.
Look at how handsome.
He's a
He's
big meaty.
He's so humongous. Cats used to be small.
Oh God. Why did you say "Oh God," nobleness? It's not quite, but it's about what I thought. You're a very handsome fellow.
Oh man. 50
Now I have
empty packs of cigarettes.
Nobleness, you're very handsome.
I'll say.
He is. He's good looking.
Oh, you want to hear a weird little thing?
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you've heard like the stories about it's if you have something that's like broken and you just put it aside, like if you know it's like it's just not gonna work, just put it aside and wait till after a shift and try it again, see if it works. Well, I did that, and you know what a PSP is? It's like a Game Boy that Sony made. Yeah, I had one, and about I don't know a week or two ago, I was playing it, and it just completely died. And I tried a whole bunch of times to do the easy, like hard resets or whatever, and I tried about 5 different ways, and it was done. And I just put it aside and didn't touch it, and I tried it again today, no problems. Bird, pardon.
Nice. Shit. Yeah, nobleness. I think you're so cute. I'm keeping it. He said, you can show my picture if you want. No, I'm not doing that. It's for me.
Oh, I want to see.
That's my picture. No, I can see.
Jesus.
What happened?
Train. They make ungodly sounds.
What are you doing?
Hmm?
All I see is your phone. I'm bad about that too. Like if I like I haven't had this phone for a few days, so I'm just kind of like
I want to show you something funny. Hold on 1 second. Right. Hey. You ever see this? Hey.
Is it really saying that?
No. Hey. It's just funny. Hey. Hey.
Oh my god.
Hey. Hey. Oh, can't even really see it. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. Hey.
Hey. That's funny. Because that's really what they're doing. Trying to get your attention.
Hey. Hey.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
I could watch that for an hour.
Hey.
You got your dog behind you.
Oh, I do.
Yeah,
Look,
it's funny.
she's like, "What is going on?" Look at. Let me see. I'll make myself big. Abby.
Hello, pup. Oh, she
Abby.
just winked.
Abby. Abby. What you doing, girl? I see you. Hey, what? Oh.
What the fuck? I have to show this one now.
That's awesome.
What the fuck? That's so weird. Aw.
Oh,
Cats are
what's the
funny.
matter, baby?
Does the puppy see the cats?
I think so. Look at. And she's watching. Whoosh, did you see that cat? Did you see that cat? Her face. She's just like, see that kitty cat? They have this thing you can put on YouTube. Um, and one of them's like videos for dogs, one of them's videos for cats. And they
Oh,
play
really?
for hours. Yeah, and it's like people sit there and film birds coming and getting like seed and then flying off. And I'm telling you, Abby will sit there and look at that stuff forever. She's just like,
That's
funny.
funny.
What in the world is that? Oh, is it rocking the baby? That's funny.
Aww. Aw, kitty cat. See if I have anything that I got recently that's cute. Oh, that's cute. Hmm.
Brian says, has anybody had a similar experience? Last night, for the life of me, I could not find my credit card in my pants, but there it was today in my pants pocket. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've never experienced that, but my husband experiences that shit all the time. He'll be like, I know I put it right here. And then, like a day later, it'll be right there. And he accuses us of putting it there because we moved it. And I'm like, I did not touch it. He
Yeah,
thinks that
no, that didn't happen.
we did something with it. I'm like, no, I'm telling you, it's reality shifting. So,
Okay. I found one little piece of crap residue about the way the that one painting used to be with God's hand above Adam's. That's how it
yeah,
used to
I
be.
think it
But
was reaching down, but
yeah, have you seen it recently? His hand is actually below Adam's now.
what? So it's like
Yep.
slowly moving down.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's a sign that he's coming to
That
correct
would
the
be
ship.
nice. Thought this was
Brian.
funny.
Brian was like, sounds about right. Oh my goodness. Who does that?
I don't know. It's just some picture I found online.
He must have been like in the process of shaving his head and they thought, well, while we're shaving it all off, let's do this for a day. No. Somebody photoshopped that, right?
Of course, yeah.
I
It's
hope
funny
so.
though.
Oh my goodness.
The hell is that? Here's something. I don't know if you see the skeleton in the background.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
a
wait.
little. It's a
Yeah.
little bit old world. It's a little bit new world. But hold on, let me turn down the brightness.
There it
You can see it's
goes.
got no bones in the eyes or whatever. But also the rib cage is a little bit old world. Damn it! I can't get it to sit right.
Dude, that lower spine is huge.
Yeah, that's the new way. But also the hips are they've been changing a lot lately. MA was pointing that out the other day. I'll see if I can
Is
pull.
that
They look
is that
ridiculous
why my
now.
hips hurt? Is that why my hips
Yeah.
hurt so bad?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll be fine. I'll just be walking, and then all of a sudden it's like it pops, or it feels like it goes out of joint. It just hurts.
Yeah, they look very weird now. Hold on.
Nobleness says, I just looked at that painting, and Adam's hand is limp and not even reaching for God.
Yep.
That's sad. That makes me want to cry.
All right. Now look at these. I don't know if that's like male or female or what, but like it
Look at
doesn't
that
even look.
tail.
I know.
Why does it have a long tail? It had like two little bones, and it was like tiny.
Yeah. I don't know. It's very weird. But then there's another one. Hold
Ew.
on.
Oh my God. That is
This
freaking me out.
See, this looks at least somewhat normal, but it's still a little
Yeah.
off.
No, that's more normal. I mean,
But
because it's got a
look at the
tiny.
space in the middle. Like that hole is huge.
Yeah, that's true. It's a female. She's a natural childbearer. You can see
Mm.
her. You can see her tutu at the bottom of the screen.
And I don't know what like angle that's taken at, but oh yeah, you can see the hoo hoo. Owie.
Yeah, you can see her little tutu. Brian says, "Got a tail, bro. Got a tail." Like
Maybe
freaking
that's
out.
the wiener. Maybe they're really made out of bone now.
Don't say that like a whale. You don't have whalebone in there. Let me see that picture again.
Okay.
That is freaking bizarre. Because you
Isn't
can
it?
see, yeah, because you can see it's a female. You can see the vagina right at the bottom.
You said vagina.
Yeah. Oh, I used to when my kids were little. I wanted to teach them like the correct names for their body parts. I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't help it, but like at first I was calling it a tutu because that's how I grew up. Mom was like, "Your little tutu," and my husband was like, "Don't do that." And I started saying like vagina and things like that, and Ashley would say, "My vagina." Say it with a B.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
I
Vagina.
would I would talk to her like, if anybody ever tries to like touch you, that's your vagina. You just tell them no. And she was like, okay. She's like, that's my vagina. I'm like, that's right. It does not
That's
belong to
funny.
anyone else. I coached them well on that, like to look out for predators of bad situations. My
Mm.
goal was for them to not get raped while they were in my care.
Well, I should hope not.
It's very, if you ask like every girl you meet, like if you did a poll, you'd be shocked how many girls that has happened to in high
That's
school.
fucking crazy.
Probably, I would say 7 out of 10.
Oh my god.
One time I was at work when I worked at Newton's, and every single female except for one in there, it was like one, two, three. It was about four women, but like
That's
three
insane.
out of four had been raped.
Wow. What a fucking sick world this is.
Yeah. Brian said, "Stinky Pinky Crotch Mitten." doesn't have to be stinky. And then he says, I know someone that calls it their pocketbook. When I put things in my bra, I call it my lady pocket. I think I put money in there sometimes.
I call my butt my penis pocket. What?
Do you tuck it into your booty?
No. That would be funny though.
That's the only way, like trannies do that. They like tuck it all the way up into their butt and tape it in.
Buffalo Bill.
Oh, did he tape it?
Oh, I don't know. He just tucked it in, but it's a funny scene.
I know that's like the best. That's the best movie.
Wait a minute. She's a great big fat person.
Brian says, coin purse, flesh cam,
Nice. Yeah.
flesh clam.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. Put the fucking lotion in the basket.
Man, that was so terrifying.
Yeah.
That was a good movie at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might watch that movie. Maybe I'll watch it tonight when I'm going to sleep.
This is a funny picture. It's like, wee.
Oh, wait, I want to see that. I'll make it big.
It's like,
Oh,
wee.
look at the rib cage.
Oh yeah, that's a weird one, ain't it?
It's long. That looks normal, except for the floating ribs. That looks more normal. And the spine is huge at the bottom. Why is it so big like that? I don't remember the spine being bigger in some places than others. I mean, maybe a bit, but not like that.
Yeah, it's definitely weird looking, but like there's like those thin I don't know what they're called. Fucking the thin parts in between those little sections, like they're very long now.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find another picture. Hold on.
It's like it just keeps getting stranger and stranger every day.
Yeah, like this one you can see them. Like
wow,
that's weird.
That is so weird. Is that a real skeleton?
I'm guessing no. Unfortunately, it's terrible resolution too, but it doesn't look like there's bones behind the eye either. Oh well.
Oh yeah, it is Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Oh yeah, happy Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah, nobleness. We've talked about this before, like the protrusions growing out of the spine, especially at the top of your spine. Those are just really bizarre to me. I mean, and you know, Shark Naw is always like, look, we're gonna get our wings back. Because there's so many changes to like the shoulder blade and the spine.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't have bones that stuck out of the spine like you're a fucking reptile.
No.
I don't ever remember that. That's some bullshit. But you know, our DNA is being changed all the time, probably. You know, it's just like when you're playing. I think it's like when you're playing a game. Like sometimes, you know, God just like downloads some upgrades or something. You don't know. Maybe he's upgrading our bodies so we can withstand what's being done to us.
That's what a lot of people seem to think. It's just like I don't see where it's going though. Oh my god, we have shit going on with the fucking foot. MA said to keep an eye out for that, but I didn't see it like this. Look at that thing on the back.
What?
The heel, or I guess the heel bone or whatever that is.
Why is it so long?
I don't know. It's crazy. And even like the top of the foot looks different too.
Well, my foot has been changing over time. It's like the wide part of the foot, like the widest part right under the toes. There's like bony protrusions. I mean, it's like it's gotten very wide. And I just bought new shoes and they don't fit. They're a little tight.
Really?
Yeah, like wider.
My toes are growing longer, and I have a little like bump on the side of the pinky toe.
Yes.
I don't know if I told you this, but about I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago, I think it was. I had a really weird thing happen in the middle of the night where my just on my right foot, my toes were like frozen, and I put them in hot water to try to like thaw, because I couldn't even like bend them or anything. They were like frozen stiff, and it hurt when I put them in hot water. So I just wrapped them in a heating pad, and it went away eventually. But a couple other people were having it happen too. I was asking on like chats. Ma said he had it the same night too. It's very weird. I don't know what it means. Like, why just the right foot?
That's weird.
Yeah.
Brian's saying, you guys have already talked about the foot, haven't you? Like not long ago. Have we talked about it?
I mean, I talked about it a couple of times, but it was probably a year ago the last time I had something weird happen where my toes felt like they were broken, but like for no reason. I didn't hit them or nothing. And again, that was happening with a couple other people too.
See, that happened to me when I worked for Procter and Gamble, and I thought it's because I was on my feet too much. I was just walking into work, walking into a store, and then all of a sudden, like, I mean, I like couldn't walk. Like my toe felt like something was totally fucking wrong. It hurt so bad.
Yeah.
Like it was broken. Like the big toe, like in between the big toe and the second toe, just those two just hurt, and I like went home. Like I couldn't even walk around. It was horrible. I had to limp back to my car.
Have you been watching your toes? Are they growing longer?
Let's see. No, I don't think my toes have gotten longer.
That was something that I'm noticing on like some paintings too, like the Last Supper, like Jesus's toes were longer. They look like fingers, and mine are starting to like, I don't know, they look about half the size of a friggin' finger now.
My husband's got long toes, like fingers. He can grab things with his foot. It's creepy, and he'll do it like just he'll do it just to freak you out. Like he's really tall and lanky. He's got long legs, like 6'3", and he's thin and everything. And he like if I'm like, oh shit, I dropped that. He'll just casually like grab it with his feet and hand it to me. I'm like, why are you doing this? Gross. He's like, I don't have to bend down.
Now wait a minute. Now I mean, this is only a drawing, but look at this fucking guy. He's got like those little protrusions up all the way up his neck.
Jesus. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The ones at the top of the neck, especially.
I didn't even notice those.
I mean, maybe that's why Joe has so much neck pain.
Probably.
I do too. My neck has been fucked up lately.
Mine was a few months ago, but it's been all right lately.
Virgo said that happened to him as well a few weeks ago.
What's that?
The foot thing, like his foot.
Oh, really?
Brian, well, let's see. And then he says, I walk to the grocery, I get pain in my calves and hip joints. It's a new thing. The hip's supposed to be changing, so. Oh my goodness.
It's pretty funny.
It's got a one of those green face masks on too.
Yeah.
Like the old school clay mask. I can't find those anymore. Carla Red Pill says circulation.
Oh, hey, Carla.
It was directed towards you. She said circulation. What does that mean?
Oh, probably with the toes. Yeah, I don't know. Could be, but it's odd that it was happening to other people too.
Like, were your toes dead?
Yeah, like they were actually turning white.
How long ago was
it? Few days ago.
A few days ago, my pinky toe, the one next to it, and the one next to it, all were numb.
See, something's going on.
See, I thought it was for my new shoes. Maybe it was like sympathetic pain or something.
I think we're getting upgrades or something.
Oh, Carla says, I've had 2 cervical spine surgeries with cages, and I've seen my x-rays and MRIs. I don't remember those crazy bones. Carla, this is what I have to say to you. Go to your doctor and get copies of those, and I bet you it's different now.
Yeah, they'll change.
Because for a long time, I insisted I have an old world body. Like, I get scans all the time. But as soon as people fucking pointed that shit out,
Yeah.
Bye, Brian. See you later.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Trying to find old pictures of the skull, and I mean, the only way you're going to find them is like if somebody painted it or drew it or whatever.
Carla says, I have the discs and I'm going to dig them out. I'm going to be pissed if I have those bone wings. Maybe. You might. You might. And then he says, I have a dislocated vertebrae and 2 damaged discs. My lower back has not hurt or been inflamed in a long time. Maybe it is all reset. That would be great. That's the thing. Like, I used to have trouble with my lower back, like, bad. Like, I had this problem one time where I couldn't sit down. Like, it hurt to sit down. Like, and when I was waiting for the doctor, like, I was just pacing.
Yeah.
Because it hurt when I was standing up, but when I sat down, like, I couldn't stand it. I couldn't get comfortable and I couldn't stand it.
Dude, my ass
And,
is killing me right now just sitting down. I'm sitting on a cushion too, and it hurts like hell.
yeah. What they did for me is they gave me, like, cortisone shots, I think, in my back, like, in my spine. And that helped. And then I've never been back. Like, it never, they were like, you might have to have this, like, every year, a couple of years.
Fuck that.
Never needed it again. Like he said, maybe it was an upgrade. You know?
I got one of those shots for what is that shit called? Tendonitis, and it worked. Thank God, because my wrist was fucked up. Or was it my elbow? No, it was my wrist. My wrist was fucked up for a good like 2 months. And when you get the shot, it hurts like hell. But I think the next day it was fine.
So crazy.
Ooh, I know what to check. I'll check an old skateboard that used to have the skull on it. What the hell skateboard was that?
Yeah, Carla said those shots made me gain weight. Last time I got one, I think I gained 20 pounds. Yeah. It's not fun. And that's why I have issues with that's part of the reason I have issues with my weight, not cortisone shots, but like I have to take steroids all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Like, especially right now, I just got finished with a round of them. Because right now, like the lymph nodes, like in my neck, will swell up. I mean, so bad. And they're not the normal ones that would swell up like right here. It's like they're right here. And they swell up so bad. And I've had like every test for thyroid and like Hashimoto's thyroid, like all kinds of bullshit. And they say there's nothing wrong. And they say it's my immune system. Like I probably have like a cold. And
That's
instead
weird.
of getting sick, like my lymph nodes just swell up. And I mean, but it gets to the point I can't move my neck, I can't sleep.
Oh, fuck that.
So I have to take the steroids to get them to go down. Take
That's
steroids
awful.
and like a Z-Pack. I have to take antibiotic with it. Nobleness says, where is everyone connecting candy? Yes, the evil candy of the devil.
I want some.
And the girl at my work dressed up like Princess Peach.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she had like the
That's
costume.
awesome.
It was really cute. She made a lot of money. And then another girl dressed like a cat, and these cops came in there and they were like, I don't know whether I should go get my horse-drawn carriage to take you out of here or get my dog to play with the cat. It was just
Weird.
like gross. Cops
What a
are so
psycho.
Mm-hmm. They kept like trying to hit on her and stuff.
Yeah, cops are assholes.
They are. And it's horrible because as a girl, you have to kind of go along with it because you need that money.
Yeah.
Things we do for money. They must be getting candy. They're probably with their kids. I mean, here it's like 12:39. So look at the dogs. Aw, they love each other. They do. They're licking on each other. The little one, well, the younger one, Abby, she'll eat food and it gets all stuck in her jowls, like in drips and stuff. And as soon as she's finished eating, she runs over to Penny and puts her face right in Penny's face. And Penny will sit there and lick the food out of her face.
Oh, that's gross.
They do it. They clean each other all the time like that. It's funny. What you doing, girl? I see you. I see you. Teach good baby. Look at those eyes.
Oh.
So cute. Oh, she's gonna start whining. She started to make faces.
The brow ridge too is has been growing on some people. I've noticed it really bad.
Like growing out like this way.
Like just like right above the eye sockets, like that is coming out more, and it's like almost like a mask. Like, well, I think it's probably mostly on dudes, but like I don't know. I've noticed it. Like forget what I was watching yesterday, but you could really see it, and I can't. I think it was a guy, but like
I'm so glad.
he looked like a Neanderthal. It was crazy.
Yes, I'm so glad mine's like so super flat.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I knocked over my vape. Burgess says, I don't know if these changes affected my cat, but I really feel like my cat has gotten smarter in a surprising way within the last few months. There's been a lot of changes with animals. Like if they have all these videos of like dogs smiling. I don't know what channel put that out there. Do you remember? Was it Recall Vector?
I'm not sure.
It might have been Recall Vector.
I definitely noticed my cat smiling.
Yeah, and it's creepy. People are even like smile, and their dogs will like smile.
Yeah,
it's creepy.
but I know that my cat. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, I saw that on another channel. I'm not trying to like steal anybody's shit.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Oh, like my cats, they'll understand me when I'm talking to them. Like I've already like said this before, but I was playing with the one. I was like throwing her a toy, and she'd like look, but then she wouldn't go get it until I said, "Go get your toy," and then she'd go get it, and I said, "Now bring it back," and she'd bring it back, and that happened at least 3 times.
That's funny.
It's crazy.
And see, Penny was like up in the background. She was like sitting there before she laid down. Her bed's over there.
Oh,
Where's the other one? She ran off. I got home from work today and she just looked at me and then she ran right into the bathroom and took a piece of toilet paper out the garbage and tried to eat it. I was like, no!
ew.
It's just the boldness. Abby, leave her be. Leave her alone. That's nice. You better be nice, little baby. See, she's just so sweet. She's just so sweet. Yes, she is. She's a pearl
Those
of
floating
soul.
ribs come in and out too, don't they?
Yeah. Well, do they?
There was a time when they were all connected.
Yeah, like the only floating rib. Like I remember men having an extra rib. It was like a small floating kind of half rib.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's the case anymore.
No, I don't think so.
No one D said, at a family dinner, I tore out one section of the turkey spine and held it up, asking everyone if it looked normal to them. Everyone thought it was weird with the huge spikes. So it's like every animal's got this now?
Oh, wow. Here's a drawing of an old skull. It's on a skateboard. You can see there's no bones, and also look at the nose. The nose doesn't have that little division in
Yeah.
the middle either. It still has those little holes though in the chin and shit.
Yeah.
Those are weird.
That bothers me.
Yeah, me too.
Turkey spine. What did they say? Yes. What did they say when you did that? Let's see. That would be like crazy. That's epic. Okay, let's look up some animal skeletons. Is this something like anybody's talking about? That's fucked up. Let's see. Let's see a cat. Holy shit. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're gonna freak the fuck out when you see this. Wait.
What the?
Yep. Look at that shit.
Jeez.
That's not normal.
Oh, it's
I mean,
not.
do you feel that on your keys?
When the ones got sick, I could feel their spine, but not the ones. Well, a little bit, but not. It's not like that. That's crazy.
That is so bizarre looking. Okay. Now I'm just gonna. Oh my God. What in the world is going on? Look, that's a dog. Look
Jeez
at that.
Louise. It's nuts. I don't like bones.
Yeah, there's a tiger. Jesus. Pull this off. And since I'm going to be cooking one soon, I want to see the turkey. Well,
Hmm.
I mean, I don't see. Let's look at a different.
That's creepy.
It's creepy looking. Ah, look. Like this one, you don't see it, but this one, look, they're starting to come out like right there. That's
Weird.
fucked up, dude. Here's one that was taken out of a bird. Gross. I see what he's talking about now. You just couldn't see it in that other picture. God, their wing bones are
Oh
huge.
yeah. You know this. Here, I'll show you real quick. This skateboard looks like the elephant ears are the way they used to be.
Oops. Ooh.
Because now that they have like, here, I'll show you another one where it shows a real elephant, but they're like pointy at the top. Like leaves or something. Oops. It's weird, right?
What? I mean,
Like, see how they, right over here, like they point out?
yeah. Have their ears gotten bigger?
They sure look it.
I don't know.
I thought they hung more down.
I don't know. Okay,
Huh.
let's see. Nobleness D said not fish, like fish aren't changing like that. Carla says, I thought it was woman that had the extra rib because woman was made from Adam's rib. I was always taught that man was missing a rib because, and it's
Yeah.
like that. I'm like, okay, have you ever seen the movie Moonstruck?
I haven't, no.
If anybody's ever watched that movie, it's an old Cher movie. It's got Cher and Nicolas Cage in it. And there's a part in it where this man is sitting down with the old lady and he's saying, she asked him a question. She said, why do men cheat? And he was like, it's because we're missing that rib. We're trying to get our extra rib back, like our missing rib. That's why men chase women.
Hmm.
Because they're trying to get their rib back. And see, that's just proof that that was like something that people were taught. You know? That's crazy.
Oh, elephant got a extra finger or whatever, toe.
Nobleness said two main types of elephants, African and Asian. I wonder what the difference is between them, what they look like. Because Carla is saying, I think Indian elephant ears and African elephant ears are completely different. Look up the difference and
Jeez.
see.
Who the hell knew there was so many different types of anything, really?
They also found this island where they had little tiny elephants living there.
Really?
Yeah, they have pygmy elephants. Have you ever seen those? They're cute.
Oh.
But they developed like that because they were on they got stuck on an island. That's what they say.
Ooh, here's something. It's something in Arizona. It's just like some rocks in the middle of the desert or whatever. It says
Yeah,
it's
they're
like elephant feet or something.
ancient trees that are
I don't know.
petrified.
I think it's giant creatures that were turned to
Maybe.
stone.
See, maybe because they have those. Have you seen? Yeah, we've talked about this. That guy that like sees like the bones and stuff inside of statues. They had that statue that fell and it had fucking bones inside of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What channel was
you can
that? Do you
see
know?
that.
I
We've
don't think
talked
so.
about it before. I thought.
I know we've talked about the giants that have like turned to stone and all that, but I don't remember seeing the bones inside.
Yeah, I'll have to find it.
I wonder if they popped up out of nowhere though, or if they were always there. We just didn't see them. Who knows?
Nobleness D says, what the fuck? Sounds like an Emmy to me. Little elephants on an island. There are.
That's
I don't know if
crazy.
there are little baby elephants. Little tiny. Tiny, tiny.
What is that one fucking channel? Age of Disclosure. I think that guy's got like one of the better ones with all the the mountains. He'll like orient it where it looks like a giant's head lying down, facing up, and all that shit.
Oh yeah,
Pretty
those are great.
cool.
I think that's the guy.
Oh yeah.
That's the guy. Look through his videos, like his old, like it's like from a couple months ago or a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
But like there was one where there was like the statue was deteriorating, and you could see like
That's
petrified bone
crazy.
inside. Like it's not really a statue; it was a person that got caught in the flood.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're like little ants.
Carla says, "Yeah, the tiny elephants are a total Mandela effect for me. That's crazy." Pygmy elephants. Let's look at them. They're so adorable. Let's see. They're in Borneo. It says pygmy elephants live in both Africa and Asia. Let's look up pygmy elephant on island. I want to see if I can find that. Maybe that shit doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, you know what's a really interesting thing to watch if you never have? It's that
What?
guy, Andrew Bashago. Did you ever watch any of that shit?
Who?
Andrew Bashago.
Mm-mm.
I just found a new one today with him. It's that Lisa Harrison interviews him. So just type in, but it's not on her channel. It's some other channel. It was just type in like Lisa Harrison, and then Andrew. His last name is Basiago.
Basago?
Yeah.
You'll have to look him up. Yeah, these are called, they say fossil remains of dwarf elephants have been found on the Mediterranean islands of Cyprus, Malta, Crete, Vamos, and Silos. Sicily, Sardinia. So it's like this is not uncommon apparently. It says while small races of woolly mammoths were once found on St. Paul Island. That is crazy. They're so tiny. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to find a good. That's just the Wikipedia.
Damn, I can't take this anymore. My freaking ass is killing me.
It is.
Yeah.
Look at them. They're so cute. Oh,
Well, that is cute.
look at that.
Looks like he's laughing.
Yeah. You can have one as a pet.
Nah.
But look at how little. It says Malaysia saves endangered pygmy elephant on Borneo. Aw,
That
cute.
is a little guy.
Look at that. He's kind of furry. They believe that they're descended from
Ew.
woolly mammoths. They're hairy.
Gross.
Not gross. Aw. Look at how little with the tiny little tusks. That's
Oh.
cute. Yeah, apparently there's pygmy elephants. They have smaller ones. I don't know if the what were they called? I don't know if the smaller ones still exist.
Mm.
Oh, they're hairy. That's weird. They're little. Uh, Look at the guys running around with them. That kind of shows you their size.
Yeah, that's nuts.
And they're kind of red colored.
Yeah.
They're not gray. They look like we call it Yazoo clay. That red clay. We've got a lot of that here.
Yeah.
Hmm. I used to dig it up when I was a kid. We found this spot of it near a pond. And man, I would sit there and dig that shit up and make pottery out of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not anything great, but my mom had a kiln, and I would sit there and make stuff, and she would bake. She would kiln dry it for me.
That's cool.
Yeah, she was an artist. She had all kinds. She was. I mean, it's hard because on one hand, I feel like I was done wrong by them, but then on the other hand, they're my parents, and it's like all I know.
Yeah.
So it's good and bad.
Oh, that's a weird thing I could tell you about. So,
What?
I called my mom the other, actually, I think it was yesterday. Actually, no, it was 2 days ago. And as we're talking on the phone, I was just, bringing up weird shit about how, the world is fake and all that. And I was like, uh, how you look around the neighborhood, you see like hundreds and hundreds of houses, but how many people do you actually see? Like a handful, maybe. And she was like, yeah, I never really thought about that, blah blah blah. And as she's like starting to like get the picture, and I'm telling her, I'm like, we're probably in a fucking computer, all this shit. Then she got a call on the other line, and she didn't answer it, but I was like, this happens all the time. I was like, if you start to talk about this kind of weird shit with people, somebody will always like interrupt you some way. I was like, this person that just called you, when's the last time you've spoken to her? She's like, I just saw her the other day at I guess she said croquet or something. She's like, I've never once talked to her on the phone. She's never called me. And I was like, see, I'm telling you. She's like, she had no reason to call me because she was like, I told her I was going to see her in a day or two.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's the thing, though. I don't get out much to talk to people, but whenever I do, I'm going to start talking about weird shit with them and see how many people show up out of nowhere to interrupt it.
Oh yeah, I do it all the time.
Because it always happens. Something always pops up.
Yeah, or there's somebody there, like somebody gets sent to like break down what you're saying,
Mm-hmm.
like question it and go, "Oh God,
Yeah,
they make
you're crazy.
Yeah, I had this guy said, they make medication for that, and
Yeah, of course. Go
I
fuck
was like,
yourself.
I'm educated and intelligent. I'm not an idiot, asshole.
How
I
do they
know.
send them so quick, though? It's like
What?
they like pop out of a portal just to like shut you down.
They just
They
get
like they
possessed
come out of
temporarily.
nowhere.
Yeah, they possess the nearest person they can and send them your way.
Mm-hmm.
Fizzy Pop, those are little tiny elephants. They're like they have pygmy and they have one that's smaller, dwarf elephants.
Oh man.
Hey, Fizzy Pop, no one has sent me a picture of himself because I was like, what do you look like? He's so cute.
Ew. What the fuck?
What? What do you see?
Someone removing a brain.
Oh,
Oh, that's so foul. Look, Oh, that's so funky. I hope that's fake, but
Dude, they folded the guy's skin head over his eyes.
yeah, that's so disgusting. Fuck me.
Burgo said, I wrote a song back in 2000, Time Travel. I guess these are lyrics. If time travel was on my reach, I wouldn't hesitate my return. I would appear the day before you dumped me and dump you instead. Or you could just return to the day where you met and go, yeah, no thanks. Save yourself
Exactly.
some heartache.
Kick her in the squash.
Yeah.
What?
What? Squash pocket.
Nice.
Is that a Campbell's cup?
Yes it is.
Oh, that's
It's a little
cute.
beat up, but
No word up.
what the hell is this?
Oh my god. Dude, I pulled something out at work today, like pulled something away from the wall, and I swear there was like grime and shit back there, probably from forever ago.
Ew.
I took a brush and scrubbed it.
Scrub that shit.
I had to. It's disgusting. I can't work like that. It's gross. I mean, you're feeding people. It's gotta be clean.
Yeah. When I used to work in the fast food joint in the mall, like every day you would just have that inch thick of film of grease all over you, no matter what.
I know. And it's so hard to keep it off of me. I mean, I can't.
Yeah.
Like when I go to work though, I get a scarf, I have like tons of bandanas,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll get a bandana and I tie it I put it like over my head, and I'll have my hair in a bun, and I put the flap over the bun, and then I'll sit there and tie the bun into it. So my hair is totally covered by that thing.
That's
And then
good.
I wear a baseball cap on top. And some guy the other day was like, it's so hard looking how you're always wearing scarves. Like I looked like, I guess, like street. I was like, yeah, I'm so street. You know me. Shit, I'm tired.
Hey, what was that job that you said that you used to do where you just used to go into stores and set up their like candy thing? What was that called again?
Yeah. Look for retail merchandiser.
Okay.
That's the job title. I'm telling you, that is the job for you, because you can set 9 times out of 10, you can set your own schedule. You can go
Yeah.
when you want it. You just have to go between like normal business hours. Like you can't go in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's cool.
And at worst case scenario, you'll have to go up to the department manager and be like, "Hey, my name is Martha. I'm working in your section today. This is what I'm going to be doing." And then,
Yeah.
like, where is this in the back room? And it's funny because when you work as a vendor, like I've just like I'll get a basket and I'll have my stuff in there, and I would just walk into the back,
Mm-hmm.
and no one ever questioned me or asked me who I was. Never.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
I
I
just
don't.
had
That doesn't surprise me.
but I would have like my, laptop case like in the front of the basket. I had this board that I would stick on the basket so I could have a table. But I'd
Mm-hmm.
have that there, and I'd have my laptop open, and I have a bag of my tools and whatever I needed.
Cool.
And I would just walk around and like pull stuff out the back, go stock the shelves. Nobody ever said shit to me. I would
That's
get all up in
amazing.
the dairy cooler and like move shit around and look for stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
Because one thing that I did for one job is they would send you these reports of stuff that were showing zero sales, but the store had stock,
Mm-hmm.
and they would ask you about that. And so you would have to
Mm.
go find that shit, and you would have to tell them how many you were able to. And if it's not really there, they would sit there and zero it out and send them more.
Oh, okay.
And so then on the next trip, they would be like, they received it. This is the package. You would have to go look for it and stock that shelf.
That's not a big deal.
Or you'd set up displays, or sometimes, most of the times, they would send me boxes of stickers. And I just, the little coupon stickers that are on
Mm-hmm.
products. You just go, that's what it was. You'd stick little coupons on.
Yeah,
Easy.
easy peasy.
Easy peasy. And then that way, like if you're feeling bad, like there were times where I used to, my lupus was bad when I worked as a vendor. And that's why I did it, because I could, choose when I worked.
Yeah.
And, I mean, sometimes I would split up a store visit into 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Like you would have to spend like 8 hours in a store doing stuff. Instead of doing it all in one day, I would do 4 and 4. And they didn't care, just as long as you got it done.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then that, because you have problems with the Lyme disease,
Yeah.
you don't have to sit there. Like if you're feeling bad, you could just leave. And
Good.
there's no boss.
Yeah, that's
Most
definitely
most of
something
those
I need.
jobs too, they interview you over the phone, or they'll do a Skype interview, and that's it. They just send you shit. It's like, okay,
Wow.
it's easy. Procter and Gamble, though, when I worked for them, they uh they wanted to know where I had lived and worked for the last 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And they called every single one of my references
Yeah.
and asked all these questions about me. And that usually
Jeez.
doesn't happen.
Yeah, no.
Uh, they got rid of their merchandising department, let us all go. Like 3,000 people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Now they just outsource it. And see, I ended up working for them again, but through another company. It's like contract work.
Mm.
Does it have a freaking hole? No, it doesn't. I don't know. What you looking at?
I was just looking up on the Indeed.com to see if they had anything.
There's this place. It's like MS, like for Mississippi Jobs.org. Like try to like plug in your state. What state? And so it would be NJ.
NJ, yeah.
I would look like and see if they have state sites. 'Cause that's usually where I would see it.
Yeah.
That and like I see some on Indeed. Um where else? Oh, Career Builder.
Mm-hmm.
But really like Indeed is a good one.
Yeah, it's the one I usually go on.
Me too. That's where I have my resume posted.
God damn this thing.
It makes it easier because sometimes people will contact me because they just view my resume and they contact me, but it's kind of nice. You could just post it and leave it out there.
Yeah.
It's usually they contact you to try to sell insurance, but that's about it.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one thing I finally got done. My health insurance starts tomorrow again, so
Ooh.
yeah,
Was
that was a
it
big one.
expensive? Was it
No,
expensive?
it's free.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Was it through the
But
state?
yeah, it's the only reason I got it is because I haven't been working, but the only thing that sucks is it doesn't pay for most doctor visits like that I have, so but whatever, the medication is the big one.
Yeah.
And those are, you don't even have to pay a copay, so that's pretty amazing.
You need to like get with your one of your doctors, whoever's giving you like managing your pain, and just tell them, look,
Mm.
I need to try to get on disability.
I did. I talked to him about a month ago, and he was like, "Oh, I don't think they'll do it just because you're so young." And I was like, "That
Yeah,
shouldn't have anything to do with it." But I don't
it
know.
does.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep bothering him about it because fuck, it's been like fucking what 4 months or something. It's been a while.
Bye. And then he said he's going to watch something on Netflix.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thanks for coming by. Yeah. Oh, shit. Why am I so tired all the time?
Because you're working.
Yeah. I just wish I had like endless energy like I used to when I was a teenager.
Mm-hmm. I used to have like tons of energy, like not even long ago, because the medication I take makes you fucking feel like Superman most of the day. But
Yeah.
then, when you crash hard because you end up running around like an idiot all day, and then sleep for 12 hours or if not more.
Yeah. Oh, good night, Burgos.
Night.
Burgos. Was that the door?
Yeah.
It was like ram. Kind of a cute sound. Good night. Have a good night, Burgos. Burgos.
Burgos.
I think.
Okay. Whoops. Okay. Oh, that was another thing. The other
Mm.
day I was thinking about, I want every once in a while, like, get the itch to want to play music again. And there was a dude that lives somewhere in my neighborhood that I was playing guitar with for like a couple of weeks, and I just lost touch with him. I don't know, 2 years. And I was thinking about him the other day, and I ran into him. And yeah, so I gave him my number, and we're probably going to end up playing again, so that's kind of good.
Yeah, like doing stuff like that just to get you out of the house.
Yeah.
Just go do something. Because
The only
I
thing,
mean, I know it's depressing.
yeah, oh yeah. But I mean,
Well,
the only thing is I don't get the urge to play very often. And then when I do, like, I haven't come up with anything new in a very long time. And that
yeah,
kind of brings it's hard to find that whatever that space is to where you get those creative impulses or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So I just need to get like a day or two of that to get it started.
yeah. Well, not only that, like years ago, I used to write poetry and stuff like that. I would carry a tape recorder around with me,
Mm-hmm.
like a mini cassette recorder. You can get the
Yeah.
digital one now. Well, like anytime you come up with like just a, sometimes I would come up with just like a line, like a phrase,
Yeah.
or or just an idea, and I would, and I would go back later and like listen to what I had said, and I would come up with stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Because
do that with the
sometimes
phone.
you get good thoughts, but sometimes you don't always like remember.
Yeah, definitely. Like that's I don't know. I've come up with like songs like from one line, but then like every once in a while, like I just it's not even like completed, but it's like a lot. I don't know, I'm about 80-90% done with it, but like a song that I started writing like probably 5 years ago, if not longer, and I like just finished it like a couple weeks ago. And it's like weird how that, because like normally when it comes like complete, and I just
Yeah.
gotta write it down. It's very weird. And you can't really force it because then it comes out like shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like you have to tap into like a creative stream or something.
Yeah.
Some of that freaking cleaner splashed on my face tonight. Like you
Ooh.
can see like a little red spot here where it got me. Hurts. Because I think that's what these are. It's freaking horrible.
What kind of cleaner is it?
Grill cleaner.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
That stuff is no joke. It is so harsh. My husband gave me these huge, like industrial, like rubber gloves. He's like, "Start bringing these to work, babe." They like go up to my elbow. I'm like, "Well, after this, I might."
Yeah.
There's somebody's coming. Abby's laying behind my chair, I think.
Oh.
Thank you, Boom. Better. Oh, what do you have?
Ooh.
What is this? What is this? What is this?
What is
Going
it?
away from me. My freaking, like, one of those things. It's like a rag. It's like scrubby on one side and soft on the other.
Mm-hmm.
She went and got it and she was chewing on it.
Ooh. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. She loves my, like, soap. She tries to lick my soap all the time. This fucking dog. Now I gotta go look and make sure she's not getting shit out of the bathroom.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ugh. I can still talk to you, but what are you getting in there? You better not be getting my stuff. I saw what you did. I saw what you did. I saw it. No, ma'am, that's not nice. What is this? Look at that. Look at that. No, ma'am. Get out of here. Get out of here. Bad little girl.
Naughty.
Where's my other one? Because I had another one. There we go. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like regular rags. Like it needs to exfoliate.
We have rags like that for doing dishes.
Bad little girl. You bad little baby. You bad little baby. But I still love you. It's okay. I still love you. Now she's happy. I still love you. I was never very good at stuff like that anyway. Like discipline.
Oh, no, yeah.
I would just tell them, like, you shouldn't do that because of this, this, and this. And then, their teachers, when they were real little, sometimes the teacher would call and be like, Ashley was doing this or Rachel was doing that. And I'd be like, oh my word, put them on the phone. And as soon as they got on the phone, I'd be like, it's okay. I love you. Don't worry.
That's funny.
Be like, it's all right.
Yeah, you gotta love when the teachers, like, will blow up a situation to way worse than it really was.
Yeah. Like, shut the fuck up.
I got one for you. When I was in either 11th or 12th grade, I used to fuck around with one of my friends. Like, I had a cooking class, which was right across the hall from the lunchroom. So I took like one of the big kitchen knives into the lunchroom, and I would just wave it at him like I was gonna stab him with it. And like he used to like really be afraid of me for some reason. He thought I was really going to stab him. I don't know. But anyway, so a teacher happened to walk by as I was doing that, and she was like, "All right, come with me to the office." I was like, "For what?" She's like, "Well, you're walking around, waving a knife around at people." And I was like, "All right, all right." So we went to the principal's office, and they called my mom, and I was like, "Oh, I'm fucking dead." But when I got home, I was like, "Mom, I was just messing around with, my friend Jason or whatever." And she was like, "Oh, that's fine, whatever." I thought she was gonna fucking kill me, but it didn't end up being anything.
Yeah.
But it was just ridiculous because like when they called my mom, she's like, "Your son was just running around the halls waving a 12-inch kitchen knife." I was like, "Really? Do you have to like make it sound so dramatic?"
Of course they do.
Fucking ridiculous.
Just like, they called me the other day saying that, Ashley and Rachel and her friends were sitting there like texting, and they're worried it was going to turn into a bullying situation. It's like nothing has even happened. It was like a pre-crime.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like they didn't even really do anything.
Who were they texting?
It was like they were in a group chat. It was like four girls, and one girl had like a boyfriend she broke up with. And they were all like, "Oh, we ought to do this. We ought, like they were just
Oh,
they're just talking.
yeah, yeah.
Do anything, but they got in trouble. And they took all of their phones, and it cost $15 to get the phone back.
What?
Yeah, they make you pay to get the cell phone back.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah. When they said that, I was like, is there any way I can just come up there and you can release the phone to me?
What? I don't even understand. What does paying money have to do with anything?
I don't know. They made $15 off of
Yeah,
each kid. 40
fucking
times
jerk offs.
15. I mean,
Or
yeah.
yeah, $60. That's fucking retarded. And why
It's
were they like
crazy.
standing over their shoulders reading the texts? That's
No,
personal.
listen to this. One of the girls accessed the group text messaging app
Mm-hmm.
um, with her school laptop.
Oh.
And see, on those school laptops, they can kind of go in and see what you're doing at any time.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what they're saying, that they happen to, I was just like, that's like intrusive. That's super
It sure
intrusive.
is. Not to
And
mention, like,
really,
go
Ashley,
ahead.
Rachel was on her phone. I mean, she wasn't even on her phone. She was using her school laptop,
Mm-hmm.
and they took her phone.
What?
So she paid $15 for nothing. She paid
Oh,
the
that's
money.
bullshit. That's bullshit.
It's really crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of understand if they're using the school laptop, but anybody that was using their phone, that's their own personal fucking property, and they shouldn't even be reading those messages regardless of where it went to.
Well, I mean, she's a minor. It's actually my property. That's what pisses me off.
Yeah,
She can't
what the
technically
fuck?
can't own anything. Everything
That's
she
fucking
has belongs to
bullshit.
me.
Yeah, fucking
Oh,
assholes.
Carla says that's wrong. You want to hear what else is wrong? My kids have never had recess.
What?
Never.
What do you mean? How could they not
This,
have recess?
they don't have it in the schools here.
Wow.
And so the whole time they went to school, because they started here in Mississippi in this school district, they've not had a recess. They would have like PE time when they were kids. But it was like structured activities, like we're going to play soccer or we're going to play
Yeah.
kickball. But they would do that once a day, but they wouldn't allow them to have like a free time, like recess after lunch.
Wow.
Man, I used to like just like either not eat or like shove my food down so I could get outside to recess.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Dude,
as soon as you finish eating, they let us go outside. I mean,
we had a full 45 minutes of like study hall,
yeah.
which was a free class to do whatever the fuck. Oh, this fucking place is doomed.
Nobleness said, "Tell the school to give the property back, or the cops will be showing up to claim back stolen." Well, here's the thing: there's 5 police officers at the school. They have an
Oh, that's
office there.
ridiculous.
They have a fucking office at the school. And
That's
every
sick.
time you go to like the front desk, there's like a little like area like on the side where they sit and look at you.
Ew.
And then there's always one like parked outside right near the front. And if anybody
Of
gets too
course.
close, like he runs them off and says, "You can't park here."
Ugh.
This is bullshit.
Your tax dollars at work.
Carla says, "Wow, how long is their school day?" They leave. I think it starts at like 8. I want to say 8:15.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, around 8 or so, and then they get out of school
3:15 or 3:45?
3:25.
Okay.
Yeah, because Ashley leaves here like at 3:15, so she can get Rachel. Because she's on the work study thing. She can leave early every day.
I'm just getting them ready for the disgusting world of work for after they get out of school. You're going to be a slave forever.
And it's hard on her because like not today, but the other day she got off at 1:45. She came home, she had to do some chores and stuff. And then she had to go get her sister, and she had to get into her work uniform. Then she had to go get her sister and bring her back. And as soon as she brought her back, she had to go to work. She had like a few minutes, and then she has to go to work. Then she works till like 8 o'clock at night.
That's a long fucking day.
Yeah. I mean, just imagine like school, work.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, I mean, that's why I make them work once they turn 16. I'm like, I told you, you have to get used to it because this is the way it is.
Oh, it's the
It's
worst.
horrible to have to do that. I'm like, unless you just want to live like a bohemian lifestyle and like live out in the woods and shit like that. I mean, yeah, it is. Carla says it's a damn long day with no breaks. It really is. It's nuts.
And the worst thing about that too is like they won't think much of it because they're young and have the energy, but once you get old and like realize like this is my fucking life, wake up, go to work, come home, go to sleep, that's when it like really starts getting to you, when you don't even have the energy anymore.
Yeah. And it's hard because you sit there and you work towards things that never come to fruition, really.
Yep. And don't matter either.
Yeah.
Because you never own anything. And even if you did, it's like, what? So you fucking work yourself to the bone so you can, maybe enjoy a few years after you're fucking, 65 or whatever. You drop dead. I mean, yeah, that was worth it.
Yeah.
Fuck this life.
Joe's grandfather was like a union railroad worker. He was a machinist for the railroad. Like he would sit there and make parts for the engines. Like when they couldn't find a part or didn't have a part or it was like too old, he would sit there and like machine a part for it. But he started work for the railroad when he was 16 years old.
Wow.
And then he retired, I want to say when he was 60.
Damn.
Or like maybe 60 something. But he worked for the railroad that entire time. Yeah. And when he turned to 18, he said, I was 18, I went to a dance. He said, and I saw this beautiful redheaded girl.
Mm-hmm.
He said, and I went and danced with her all night. He said, and then I went and saw her, like I went to another dance and saw her again and asked her to marry me.
Wow.
That's just grandparents. I mean, it was just like, she was like, okay. And so him and his friend, he said, well, I want to propose to her friend too. I think I want to get married too. And so he proposed to the friend and they both got married and they both stayed married.
That's awesome.
That's the way it used to be.
Like, that's the way it should be.
have sex with all these people that you don't fucking know to try them out, try them with
Yeah.
you. You know, when you're tired of it, just throw it to the side.
Mm-hmm.
No thanks. I didn't accept that for myself, and I'm hoping my daughters, I mean, I've taught them. They haven't done it so far,
Yeah.
but really, I mean, don't let a man try you on like a shoe. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, no.
He's put a ring on it,
Damn right.
make a commitment, or just at least like cohabitate, and I don't know.
See, I mean, like, obviously, I don't know. I mean, I've dated, not enough girls, but like, I almost wish I didn't date anybody before my girl now because, like,
Yeah.
when you realize when you have the one, then it's like you feel like, nobody else was really worth the time. But then I would have had to wait till I was 32.
Well, and also you sit there and think, oh, well, I'm dating all these people to see what I like or see. But
Yeah,
really, when you
you don't
find
even
that
need all that.
person, no, you don't need it. Because you'll
Yeah.
find that person and you're like, damn,
Yep.
and that's the one. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I knew. I think it was like the third date. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna marry this girl. And even if we don't get married, I know I'm gonna be with her either forever until she gets sick of me. So.
I have a niece that doesn't believe in marriage. Her and her boyfriend bought a house, partner, she calls him.
Mm-hmm.
They bought a house together, and I mean, they're on each other's insurance and everything.
Yeah, that's cool.
But she's like, I don't need a piece of paper, and I'm not. She said, if I want to leave, I want to be able to get out quick.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Well, I mean, in a way, like I agree with that, but then that kind of seems like, well, then she doesn't trust, or she doesn't think very much of the relationship to say something like that in a way.
Yeah.
Like if you're thinking about leaving already, what does that say?
Yeah.
I don't think about ever leaving.
Mm-mm.
But I mean, but on the other hand, I don't think I need a piece of paper either. But if she wanted that, then I'm more than happy to.
Yeah. The only thing like marriage is good for, like if you die or something, like if your partner dies, I mean that it just protects you a bit.
Yeah,
Carla Red Pill says the media pushes being slutty.
it
It does.
does.
Oh, Disney. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I did. I was like hated Disney and did not let my kids watch that. Those Disney
Yeah,
shows. I mean, those girls look like hookers.
yeah,
Trash. It's just, ugh. Have some mystery. Like these little girls running around with these tiny booty shorts on. I mean, these are
yeah.
nice little girls, but I mean, the shorts are just so short. You're like, damn.
And they're too. I don't know. They're just too young to be dressed. I mean, nobody should really dress like that anyway. But I don't know. Whatever. People do what they want. I don't really care.
We were going out to eat not that long ago, and the girls, they got dressed, and I think Ashley wore this like romper. It was cute, but it was short.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, she's worked, so she can buy her own clothes. We can't control what she buys.
Mm-hmm.
And he saw it, and he was like, "You need to change." And she was like, she got upset, and he was like, "Look," he was like, "when you're going in public with me," he's like, if I look and see some guy looking at you," he said, "I'm going to punch him and go to
Yeah,
jail.
yeah,
Like, I'm going to go crazy." He said, "So I need you like to wear jeans, like just keep yourself covered when you're in public with me."
yeah.
He's like, "I just can't because I'll be punching people." So
I mean, the kind of attention you're going to get dressed like that isn't going to be the respectable kind, you know?
yeah. Nobleness, you're so goofy. I don't know. But yeah, like some of the clothes, like I've told the story before. We went to Walmart though. I was going to Walmart. And it was raining, and Rachel's wearing like this dress that has like a tutu or something. Like I'm like,
Mhm.
no. I was like, we're going to fucking Walmart in the rain. You're not dressing like that. She got so upset. I was like, they just
Shit.
like to test their little boundaries.
But
I've been talking to Ashley all about like trying to watch your drink. I was like, if you decide to go to a party, like talking about college,
Mhm.
like be sure and watch your drink. Be sure, don't ever accept something somebody brings you.
Yeah.
Just be polite and say, "Oh no, I'm not thirsty, but thank you."
Damn.
Have you had problems with swelling lately?
Well, I have been getting it in my throat a lot,
Yeah,
but
but like your
I don't,
hands or anything?
not that I can think of.
Mine, they were swollen for days and
Really?
days, and now the swelling is just gone. It's
Well, that's good.
nice. I'm sitting here rubbing my hands because it feels so good for them not to be swollen.
Oh man, my fucking throat is killing me. I guess it's my lymph nodes or whatever the fuck are swollen up now.
I'm telling you, I told you about it. Now they're swollen up.
Yeah, you done it.
Go get you a Z pack
I
and some
don't even know if we
steroids.
have those up here.
Z packs?
Yeah.
It's antibiotic.
Is it over the counter?
No, you got to go to the doctor and get it.
Oh, fuck that.
But it's in a box. You take like two the first day, and then you just take one a day, and it's only 5 or 6 days.
Yeah.
So you're not taking like medication forever. Because if you take like regular stuff, I mean, you're taking those pills forever. Nobleness says I used to wake up with swelling, not anymore. That's what it was happening to me. It's like I would sleep, I'd wake up, my hands and arms are swollen, hurt,
Weird.
and now all of a sudden it's gone away.
Well, it's good.
Maybe stuff was changing, or I don't know, maybe not.
Probably. Big boy. He
Why are
won't let
you
me
leaving?
sit.
Why are you
What?
leaving, Nobleness? Nobleness says so bad I better go. What does that mean? Hey, Skookum, I haven't seen you in a month of Sundays. Oh, I'm sorry you had the flu. I haven't seen Skooks in a long time.
Yeah.
Love you, Claire Jane. I love you too. Claire says we're her two favorites from across the water.
Yay.
No, well, that's where you laughing. Are you laughing at me? Why are you leaving? What are you doing? Don't go.
Can you hear my big boy? He's grumbling.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Sounds like a little motor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did I tell you about how we call him Button Boy now? Because if you pet him on his like lower back near his tail, his head starts going crazy and waggling back and forth, and he starts licking the air. It's really funny. I should turn on the light so you can see it. Hold on 1 second. Oh, don't go away, Dundee. All right, I'm gonna turn on the light, and he'll come back in a second.
I don't get it. I don't get it. What you said, Nobleness.
Come here, big boy. Come on. All right, here he comes. Let's see. Come here.
Let me see, kitty cat.
All right. Oh, I think I'm covering up the camera. Hold on 1 second. All right, come here.
Ow. He's like, scratch my butt.
All right, ready? Watch.
What's he doing?
It says he's being button boy. He goes crazy and starts like cleaning himself and licking the air.
That's cute.
Button boy, button boy.
It just feels, it just feels so good. He doesn't know what else to do.
Yeah.
Abby will do that. If you scratch her butt, she'll chew at you with her front teeth, like she's trying to get a flea.
Oh yeah. He does that too. We call it shit. What do we call it? Niblets.
Yeah, like they nibble on you because it feels so good. It's like, ah, it's cute. Oh, can you hear me? I don't know if the
Yeah.
cat can hear me. The cat can hear me or no?
I think he did. Yeah.
Yeah, because he like stopped and looked for a second.
What's that, Dumpy? What's that, Dumpy?
That is so funny.
He's such a good boy. He's gonna lie down now. He always. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going, big boy?
He's like, I'm making a circle. There he is.
Oh, look at that big boy.
He's
Be a
pretty.
button boy. Yeah, he's so handsome. Look at him.
Look at the way he's looking at the camera. Does he see himself?
No, he doesn't know what to do.
That's
Button
funny.
boy, button boy. I'll show you his sister. Hold on. There we go. There she is.
Aw, there she
Hey,
is.
little bitty bat. Kitty cat. Hi, kitty cat. Look how
Aw.
pretty. She's the cutest little thing. Oh, hello.
Oh, it sounded like he said mama.
Oh, she's very talky. Hello. She does little barks. Bark, 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 bark. Come here. Bark, bark.
Aw.
Hi, cutie. Bark,
Wow,
bark.
their eyes are so green.
Yeah. Bark, bark. Say bark, bark. Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Oh. She
You gotta
does
make
little chirples.
you gotta make a video of your cat, Skookum. She said she got a new cat that's really, really big and he's very talkative.
Oh.
Oh, kitties.
Hi, button boy. What is it, booby? What is it, booby?
I don't know what I would do without my pet Skookum. I just love them. They enrich my life.
Yes, they do. Bark, bark. Say hi. Say hi, booby. Oh,
Oh, that's sweet.
she's so cute.
Like, I love you.
Bark, bark. Bark, bark.
Carla says she's a terrier. He thinks he's a person. He's my baby. Aw, little fur babies.
Yeah.
That's what they call them at. Remember when I was first like working for Procter and Gamble, they were telling me now when you go into PetSmart, you have to refer to people's pets as fur babies.
Oh,
What their rules? Like you couldn't say like, you had to say fur baby.
that's a little bit weird, but I mean,
I know. I was like, okay.
good kitty cat.
Oh, Skookum, you have a kid that lives in Canada? Oh, that's so far away. Well, she's in California. I don't know how far up you are, but you see something horrible?
Yeah.
I haven't, like, this morning I took vitamins, I always do. And then in the afternoon, I take another dose of stuff. And so I tend not to eat because the vitamins hurt my stomach. Like at lunch, I usually have like coffee and a couple of tea biscuits or something. And so I
Mm-hmm.
really haven't eaten all day. And dude, I came home and somebody fucking brought these in my house. Look. Wait. Look.
What the?
Do you know what that is?
Snowball?
Yes. Aren't they
Awesome.
horrible? I know. I'm gonna eat it. I shouldn't be eating that. That looked good though. I'm gonna have to go to the kids and be like, I took one of your snowballs. I'm very sorry. But that's like the epitome of like what not to eat right there.
Yep.
It's so pink. It's a very large tumor. Look, yeah, like a tumor on your head. Could you imagine having a mole that big? I don't know, I'm getting tired.
Like a skin tab.
A big, huge skin tag. Carla says, I love those things. I know. I haven't had a snowball in years. So I've got it sitting here. I've been kind of thinking about it. I have to take some Benadryl and eat it. Oh, I heard the cat bark.
Yeah, bitty bat.
I love. Oh, Skookum, where are these? You got to tell me about this. She said, I love those coconut ice cream balls that they sell at Christmas. Who sells this? Is it like a local shop there? I want a coconut ice cream ball.
I want to go back to ShopRite and get me some more of that peanut butter fudge ice cream. I'm down to my last like 35 cents though.
When do you get re-upped on your funds?
I don't.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have the job or any income at all. I just have to hopefully sell something soon.
Yeah. You thought about like being a picker or something like that?
What's a picker?
Like a person who buys and sells things.
You know what? I used to do that kind of crap, but honestly, I don't even have like the energy to sell the crap I have. I have more than enough to, like, I don't know, I probably have like 20 grand worth of crap lying around. But it's like, it's all random, and I have to like really, I don't know, go dig through it and start organizing it and just like sell shit in a big lot or something.
Yeah. And you were saying like eBay, there's a bunch of scammers, huh?
Mm-hmm. It used to be really good. I used to make a lot of dough on there, but yeah, the last time I did it, it was like, I don't know, 7 out of 10 transactions were a scam. It sucked.
So what
But
would
I'll
they
tell
do?
you,
What would they do? Just like complain, and then
yeah,
eBay would take.
yeah,
What would
they
they
would say it
do?
was broken or some shit like that, and then they'd get their money back, and then half the time I wouldn't even get my shit back. It was really fucked up.
Skookum says she used to buy things on eBay, but not anymore. I love eBay. I mean, I buy stuff all the time. I've had a few problems. Like this
Yeah.
one guy in Israel, I was supposed to buy this yellow sapphire from him. It was like just what I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And I still don't have one.
Oh, really?
So yeah, it was like, it was gonna like, I was like really excited to get that because I collect sapphires and just loose stones. And I paid him. He took the money and he
Of
just
course.
never sent it. I had to
Fucking
complain.
scumbag.
And I kept asking him, why is there no tracking number? He's like, I shipped it. I shipped it. I'm like, well, where's the tracking
Mm,
number?
yeah.
And he's like, oh, well, it's foreign. I said, well, I can look at foreign tracking numbers. I can like
Yeah,
connect to the
exactly.
computer there and see. So,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like everything nowadays has to have a tracking number.
yeah, even
Um,
when it's from China, it's got a damn tracking number.
yeah. There was a time when you didn't even have to do that, but I think pretty much everything comes with one now when you ship it through the post
Yeah.
office.
Or ship it any type of way.
Yeah.
Because you would see like these really weird numbers, but they're like Asian tracking numbers.
I used to have like one of the best things ever a few years ago. Like I used to get what the hell do you call it? There was a electronics recycling thing at my work, and people would
Yeah.
throw shit in there that like worked, and like I would like pick stuff out of there, and if I'd go home and tested it, and if it worked or didn't, whatever, I'd sell it, and I made a ton of dough doing that. But then after a while, they like locked it up, so it sucked.
Hmm.
Like I would find video games in there and shit. It was awesome.
Ooh, Skookum says she got some medical. She got some metal tropical fish that you put on the wall. They're gorgeous, done by some artist in Florida.
Neat.
Huh. I bought this thing on eBay one time, and it was a steamer. It was like an old timey steamer. Like people would like plug it in and like you would steam bread in it instead of baking
Weird.
it. Yeah, like so the heat from the steam would like bake the bread.
Oh,
And
that's
my mom
cool.
was like obsessed with those things, and she would buy them.
Hmm.
And I had one too, but we would use them to cure dyed fabrics
Yeah.
because you have to steam it for a while. Like when you do like batik and like certain techniques for fabrics, like to get it to
Hmm.
set, you have to get the stuff to set. And we would sit there and steam it. We would use
Neat.
those things and modify them for fabric. But it had like a heating element on the bottom. They're really neat. They look like a big weird box. I don't know.
I think steam is the way to go. I bet if you rigged up a car that ran off steam, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Because I mean, think about how hot engines get anyway.
Well, they used to have steam cars, didn't they? Steam driven cars.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, they did. That was before gasoline. They didn't always run on gas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my reality.
Hmm.
As far as I remember. I'm hoping that's right. I
See,
think
I
that's
wish I
right.
understood that shit. I would take apart my old truck and rig it up somehow, but I don't know. Everything is fucking too complicated.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen the videos of people making like free energy devices like out of copper wire? They'll like wrap it into like a donut looking thing, and
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
wonder if that works.
I don't know. Skookum says, "I want one that runs on garbage." Wasn't that like in Back to the Future?
Yeah, Mr. Fusion.
Yeah, she just said it, like in Back to the Future. Carla said, "Yeah, the first cars were steam in my reality too."
Neat,
Yeah, and then they developed gasoline.
of course. Because why make things run off water when you can get that everywhere?
Yeah, yeah. Let's not do what's
Scumbags.
good for the environment. Let's pump some shit out the ground that we don't
Yeah.
need because we don't need it really.
Nope.
Ooh, ooh, it's 2 in the morning.
Uh-oh. Guess it's
I
time to
go.
get going.
Yeah, I got to go to bed. I'm tired. I'm off tomorrow, but I got stuff I got to do, of course. But I
Okay,
am getting
well,
my hair done. You'll see my new hairdo tomorrow.
ooh, you're gonna go on tomorrow then?
Yeah,
Goody goody.
I am. Yay. Yeah, I pushed myself and got to where I wanted to go in my meditation. So,
Awesome. All right, dear heart. Well, you have yourself a lovely evening, and I shall see you tomorrow.
all right.
All
And
right,
I
love you,
missed you. I'm glad
Martha.
I got to hang out with you.
Me too.
All right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, night night.
All right. Good night. There went Scotty. Yeah, it's time to go to bed, I think, guys. Bye, nobleness. Thank you for the picture. Now I have something. Now I'll have sweet dreams. You know, I like to pick on you. All right. Yeah, Huggy Skookum, I'm glad you're back. I've missed you. All right. Well, thank you for coming and hanging out with me. And I'll see you guys tomorrow if you're interested. Love to you all. Have a good night.